Zombie fungus. Can it infect humans? Scientific fact or impending horror? Imagine a small fungus that can control the mind of a living creature, turning it into a slave without its will, ordering it to climb up and die in a designated spot, only for it to begin growing from its body like a scene from a horror movie. Is this fantasy? No, it's reality. It's the zombie fungus. But the question that scares everyone is, can this fungus infect humans? What is a zombie fungus? Zombie fungus is the common name for the fungus scientifically known as Ophiocordyceps unilateralis. This strange creature belongs to a group of parasitic fungi that infect certain species of ants in tropical forests. What makes it special? Not only does it kill the ant, but it also controls it before it dies. After infecting the ant, the fungus begins releasing chemicals that completely alter its behavior. It leaves its nest, ascends to a certain height, attaches its jaws to a leaf or twig, and then dies. At this point, the fungus begins to grow from its head, releasing its spores onto new victims. How does this fungus work? Scientists have discovered that the zombie fungus doesn't directly invade the ant's brain, but rather surrounds it and releases substances that affect its movement and behavior centers. In other words, it doesn't think for the ant. Rather, it presses the appropriate buttons to make it move as it pleases. It's as if you were holding a remote control and moving a string puppet. This has led many to consider it one of the most amazing creatures on planet Earth. Can it infect humans? But the scary question on people's minds is it possible for this fungus to mutate and infect humans? The answer so far is no. The zombie fungus is highly specialized and cannot interact with the human immune or biological system. However, this doesn't preclude the existence of other fungi that already infect humans, such as Candida, auris, and Aspergillus fumigatus. The world is full of surprises, and mutation is not impossible. Zombie fungi in fiction. The zombie fungus has inspired numerous writers and directors. The most famous example, the game and movie The Last of Us, in which the fungus mutates and begins to take over humans, turning them into savage creatures. Is this possible? Perhaps not today. But no one can predict the future of genetic mutations. This is where reality intersects with science fiction. In the living world, there are tiny, microscopic creatures capable of doing things we never imagined. The zombie fungus reminds us that nature is stranger than any horror movie. Should we just observe, or should we start thinking about how to protect ourselves from unseen creatures? Write to us in the comments. Do you think the zombie fungus might one day mutate and infect humans? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from the natural world.